A lot of law firms tell me we already have cyber, and most of the time they do. But having a policy in place doesn't mean it's not worth getting it reviewed to make sure that it is exactly what your firm needs. Cyber insurance is often one of those policies that's purchased quickly at renewal time. It gets bundled into a package, or worse, maybe a sublimit onto your general liability policy or your malpractice. But what I see over and over again, the issue is not whether the firm has cyber coverage. The issue is, has the coverage evolved with your firm through the years? The endorsements, the sublimits, the exclusions, that's what needs to be reviewed. For law firms specifically, there are a few areas of a cyber policy that drive coverage or exclusions. One of the biggest is social engineering. This comes up when someone manipulates communication, often through email, to get funds transferred or to get sensitive data released. These claims don't look like the traditional hacks, which is why they're often misunderstood. Closely related to social engineering is funds transfer fraud. Not all policies treat this the same way, and the limits are often much lower than what the firm expects. If your firm handles client money, wire transfers, coordinating transactions, this is an area that you should review closely. Business interruption is another one that doesn't get enough attention. It's not about having the coverage on your policy jacket, it's knowing how the coverage is triggered. If your systems go down, how is your income measured? Over what time period? Based off what documentation? Those details matter when a claim is actually being adjusted. Then there's breach response. When something happens, who's coordinating the response? Which vendors are being used? How quickly can the firm act? A strong policy provides a clear path forward. You also want to make sure to look closely at your sublimits, especially for regulatory issues, wire fraud, and certain types of data exposures. This is often where most law firms assume they have more coverage than what they actually do. And finally, vendor exposures. Most law firms rely on third-party vendors, cloud storage, case management platforms, email providers. If one of these vendors have a breach, your firm can still be pulled into the fallout, and not every policy responds the same way. Cyber doesn't just live in a vacuum. It needs to coordinate with your malpractice policy, especially when a cyber incident leads to a professional liability claim. It also overlaps to crime coverage, particularly when funds are involved. And when firms handle client money in a trust account, that exposure needs to be understood across all policies. Cyber insurance is not just checking a box at your renewal time. It's about understanding how your policy will respond before you need to use it. At The Bunker, we work with law firms to help them understand where their exposures are and their gaps in their current coverage. If you need help structuring your firm's insurance, we love to help boutique law firms move from danger to a safe place. Click the link below and we're happy to help.